In this video, we're going to talk about the Texas plumbing license. Do not believe all the stuff you're seeing, because we're going to talk about it right now. I'm Roger Wakefield, lead AP, the expert plumber. I've been plumbing over 38 years, and I have every master endorsement in the state of Texas. On this channel, I'm teaching you everything you need to know about plumbing. If you haven't been here before, please subscribe so you don't miss anything. God, guys, really? We're still here. Okay, here's the deal. This all started with Senator Nichols' Senate Bill 621. Let's take plumbers out of the Texas State Board of Plumbing Examiners and let's put them under TDLR. Don't get me wrong. I don't think everything the Texas State Board of Plumbing Examiners is doing, I don't think they're doing everything right. So my thing is, let's fix it. Let's don't just throw it away. So we've got senators and representatives down here, some working for us, some working against us, some trying to make the system better, some trying to just blow the system up. Why? It's all about money. So Senator Nichols, Senate Bill 621, okay, I understand some people want to take the plumbing license out from under us and put us in with 39 other agencies to oversee us. Sounds like a pile to me. But here's my deal. Why not just fix the problems? We've addressed a lot of the problems, and I know that the Texas State Board of Plumbing Examiners was told 12 or 14 years ago to fix these problems, and they hadn't. Get new people. Okay? Get a new board in there. Tell the people you have not done your job. It's time to fix it. I don't mean that bad, and I don't know if Lisa Hill isn't getting the funding she needs or the people she needs or what. I can see she's understaffed. Y'all can see she's understaffed. We've talked about that. I've been to Austin 4 times to talk to y'all. So we know that there's problems. But let's fix them. I love the fact that Miss Senfronia Thompson from Houston made a change on the bill before it was voted yesterday to allow the Texas State Board of Plumbing Examiners 2 more years. And it doesn't really allow them 2 more years. It gives us a 2-year delay before we go under TDLR. Why? Because TDLR is under review in 2 more years. So guys, here it is. Get used to what we're going through now. Then we change over for a year, and then we go under another year. Another review. Guys, this is not the kind of thing that's making any of this any better, any easier, or making all the headaches go away. I do appreciate the fact that Ms. Thompson stood up and said, hey, look, instead of just doing this and putting all this burden on the plumbers to get everything transferred over in a year or 2, and then do it all again in 2 years, I mean, guys, this is crazy. Don't get me wrong. I really like Brian Francis. Brian Francis is the director of TDLR, and this guy's sharp. And guys, I really think he's good. But I still think the Texas State Board of Plumbing Examiners as a standalone agency is the best thing for the plumbing license in Texas. Do we need more people on the board or different people on the board? Do we need people down there with enough to stand up and do what's right? Yeah, I think that's exactly what we need. When we've got people that aren't getting their license taken care of or their questions answered or their test date soon enough, changes need to be made. Guys, a lot of time change takes money. And we know that the Texas State Board brings in $5.2 million a year and operates on 2.5. So there's a big delta there. Give us a little bit more money to let us do things right or not. So my thing is, number 1, Ms. Thompson, thank you very much. Number 2, thank you to my representative, Angie Chen Button. I've been down to Austin 4 times to try to speak to Angie Chen Button and Miss Senator Paxton. Senator Paxton, I have not heard a word from. Now, I have talked to her office, and I really feel like I'm getting the runaround, but, you know, they've got politics to play, I guess. But Miss Angie Chen Button actually came out, met me when I was there, called me 2 days ago to tell me how she was going to vote. And I went back and checked, and guys, she voted against it, just like she said she would. My whole thing is, guys, get in touch with your representatives, get in touch with your senators. It's not over, because now that Ms. Thompson has added an addendum to it, it's got to go back to the Senate. So going back to the Senate, I'm telling you, Senator Nichols does not like this. He does not want the Texas State Board of Plumbing Examiners to get 2 more years. You still need to get in touch with your senator and your representative and let them know where you stand on this. The reason I say that is normally where the bill is right now, since it's been approved in the Senate and the House, it would normally go to the governor's desk. At this point, I would be telling you to get in touch with Greg Abbott. I'm going to tell you, start getting in touch with Greg Abbott now, because it's going to end up going somewhere. Senator Nichols is going to stand up and fight and not approve it with this addendum, or it's going to go on long enough that it falls by the wayside. And guys, I really don't see that happening. There's too many Patties and Nichols and people that want to get rid of the Texas State Board of Plumbing Examiners that I really think they're pushing strong for it. I do not think they like this addendum by Ms. Thompson. We've still got to go through a vote again on the Senate. If it's approved as is in the senator's office, then it'll go to the governor's desk. At this point, and if you wait till then, it's going to be too late. At this point, start getting in touch with Greg Abbott's office. Let them know how you feel about Senate Bill 621. House Bill 4296. Representative Schaefer wrote this bill. And I tell you what, here's what I like about it. This bill helps put trades back in the schools. It lets high school students get credit for plumbing while they're going to school and learning. And you know what? If we've got the right instructors in there, this can be a good thing. This helps expedite their path to their tradesman exam. It makes it easier for them to become tradesmen when they get out of school. And to be honest, you give me a tradesman that can run a sewer machine, diagnose a water heater, change faucets, unstop a drain, do simple things that a service plumbing company runs into every day. I like that idea. And you make it to where he can make money and start doing things, it's going to be really good. Now, the problem is Senator Hancock has attached a lame addendum to it, wanting to give plumbers' work away to utility installers. So what they're trying to do is say, okay, the utility installer installs the main. Let him install the service up to within 5 feet of the house. Let him do this on multifamily and commercial buildings. Utility installers have no license. The utility installer company owner has a license or a registration or whatever it takes to be a contractor, but the employees do not. So the utility installer can literally go hire day laborers to come install the work that we've had to have a license for almost 75 years. Senator Hancock, that's crazy. We'll put a link in here, who represents me. You can find out who represents you in the state of Texas and who your senator and representative are. And guys, I'm asking you, please, click on that link, find out who they are, and call and tell them, hey, this is a good bill without Senator Hancock's addendum on it. And on the other one, Senate Bill 621, we'll accept that if Ms. Thompson's addendum goes through and we get 2 more years. Guys, as plumbers, this is our license. And we're letting politicians make decisions for us that they don't know how to make. And guys, I've been following this steady. I mean, I literally have been going to Austin for the last 4, 5, 6 months now. And I've spoken before the Sunset Advisory Committee. I've spoken before the House of Representatives Committee. Guys, we need your help. If you want your license to be as valuable as it is and as it should be, you need to contact your senators and your representatives and let them know how you feel about it. I'm not telling you to feel the same way I do. I'm just telling you to look at it and read it and make a decision for yourself. I'm very prideful of my plumbing license. I'm very prideful of the fact that I've been down to Austin so many times to get every endorsement and every master's exam. And guys, it means a lot to me. And I just hope it means as much to you. They're trying to make it so easy a plumber in another state can just come here and get a license. Guys, Texas has the best testing that there is. It's the most stringent, and we do it because we are the best. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't, you know what? I understand. You're allowed to think what you want to think. But I'm asking you to please contact your senators and representatives and let them know what you think. Let's don't let politicians make these decisions for us. Let's stand up and make these decisions ourselves. I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the expert plumber, and I'll see you on the next video if you don't get flushed.